Soldotna and Homer. The second quarterfinal matchup of the day here at the North Star Conference Championships, the Menard Arena in Wasilla. Earlier today, it was pretty much all Colony. The Knights beat Kenai 5-0. A standout performance by the goaltender for the Kenai Cards, Nate Olini, had 49 saves, but unfortunately, Colony was able to put 54 shots on goal. They got 5 pucks by Olina, so despite stellar efforts by the Kenai Cardinals goaltender, the Knights skate away with a 5-0 win. 5 different players scored. A couple of those goals came on the power play. And now it's going to be Colony and Palmer in the bracket in the semifinals. And the Homer Soldotna winner will play the top seed Wasilla Warriors. So the Soldotna Stars and the Homer Mariners chip it in to deflected battle in the one and done North Star Conference Championship. So it definitely doesn't get more exciting when the winner moves on and the loser has to call it a season. We'll see what happens today. Homer and Soldotna. Both teams 3-6-1 in North Star Conference play. Both teams have played each other very, very well this year, so it's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top, the Stars or the Mariners. Well, let's take another 60-second break, and we'll be back with the Sweeney's pregame show on KSRM 920 AM.
If you're needing your parking lot plowed or sanded, call Rozak Rentals in Soldotna. Rozak Rentals has all the equipment needed to take care of the small parking lots with big lots. For a free quote, call Rozak Rentals at 252-2335. Call today before it's too late and people are slipping and sliding in your parking lot. For sanding and snow plowing, you only need to make one call. Rozak Rentals, 252-2335. Call today and get on the schedule. Rozak Rentals, for snow plowing and sanding, 252-2335.
It's everyone's favorite time of year again, tax time. I'm Aaron Swanson, your mortgage planning specialist, with a few things to remember. Did you know loan origination fees, points, property taxes, and mortgage interest may all be tax deductible from your purchase or refinance? Be sure to consult with a tax advisor and let them know of any real estate transactions you were involved in last year to take advantage of all possible tax savings. I'm Aaron Swanson with Residential Mortgage, and I know it's more than just a house, it's your home.
And welcome back to the Sweeney's pregame show on KSRM 920 AM. North Star Conference Championships, live from Wasilla, the Menard Arena. One of 4 arenas in the valley right now. There's the Menard, the Brett, the Big Lake Rec Center, and the MTA Event Center. So plenty of ice right now. Each of the 4 high school teams have their own home rink. Wasilla typically plays its home games at the Brett Memorial Ice Arena now. Colony calls the Menard its home ice. The Palmer Moose have the MTA Event Center in Palmer. And then the Houston Hawks now skate at the new Big Lake Recreation Center over in Big Lake. The Stars and the Mariners skate onto the ice. And a solid set of fans here from the peninsula. You can hear some whistles and some howls as the teams enter the ice. You can certainly see a cluster of fans on the far side sporting the colors of the Homer Mariners, and then a few yards down you can see a group of Soldotna Stars fans posting their colors. So decent attendance here for an all-peninsula nightcap. I'm sure folks were surprised that Colony wasn't in the 7:15 game, but they did that so Wasilla could have the 7:15 game tomorrow, because whoever wins this game will play Wasilla. So Colony and Palmer are on the bottom side of the bracket, which gets the 5 p.m. games. We're getting ready to announce the starting lineups here. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Ron's Honda Center. Ron's Honda Center in Soldotna. Start your adventure on a new Honda. Come see the all-new Honda Pioneer side-by-side starting at just $84.99. They did the starters and the reserves the last time around, so I'm sure they're going to do the same thing here. We'll see if they have them skate out to center ice. Homer and Soldotna. Should be an interesting matchup right here. And they're going to start off with the Homer Mariners. Huffman, one of the Mariner reserves. Also have Doug Dean, Hunter Tillion, Spencer Warren, Danny Wiest, Dmitry Kuzmin, Julian Kuzmin, another reserve for the Mariners. J.J. Sonnen. Just looking by just a quick look, it definitely looks like the Mariners have a few more bodies than the Stars, so maybe a little advantage there as Dawson Roberts and Robbie Larson are both announced, as well as Maggie LaRue and Garrett Butcher. And Riley Swanson. And now the Soldotna Stars reserves. Megan Silta. The Stars reserves being announced. Stephen Ensley. Cameron Knowlton. And Corey Hansen among the reserves also. Knowlton, Doherty, Flanders. Now getting ready for the starters for both the Homer Mariners and the Soldotna Stars. First for the Homer Mariners. Anton Kuzmin in the starting lineup for the Homer Mariners. He's a captain. J.J. Sonnen, also a starter for the Homer Mariners. Owen Delonte. Clem Tillion also in the starting lineup for the Homer Mariners. Kirill Sanarov starting for Homer High School. And Palushkin, the goalie, rounds out the starting lineup for the Homer Mariners. And now the starters for the Soldotna Stars. Justice Miller, a starter for Soldotna, also an alternate captain. Calvin Hills, also a starter for Soldotna. Ty Fenton in the starting lineup. Levi Hensley, a starter for Soldotna. Cole Nelson, a starter for the Stars as well. And the goalie is Billy Yoder. So that rounds out both the reserves and the starters for both the Homer Mariners and the Soldotna Stars. And we should be ready for hockey. They did the national anthem before the first game, so typically doubleheaders.
For it with Tanner Shackle. Shackle's got on the side of the net. He's still in possession. Stops in the corner. Goes to the point. Here's the wrist shot by Weeks. A goal! Weeks still holds on to the puck. Watch him tee off. A shot. A goal! Molina probably won't get anything to happen here. He's now behind the net. Tries to center. There's a shot. A goal! Right at the buzzer. There's bound to be controversy. Because of him. Comes to the red line now, one-on-one to the blue, makes a move, he's in on goal, a shot, and a goal! An incredible, unbelievable stick-handling job there by...
Wasilla in the Valley. Wasilla was really hit hard. I think at last count, 7 players are either in prep schools or midget AAA or the junior level. And of course, 2 would-be Wasilla seniors are actually skating down in the Kenai Soldotna area for the Kenai River Brown Bears, Tanner Shackle and Colton Fletcher. Right here, Soldotna and Homer. And we're waiting for the drop of the puck, and we are underway, and it's controlled by Sohai. Sohai flips it forward into the Homer defensive zone, and it's pushed aside by Palushkin. Anton Kuzmin gets the puck for the Mariners, sends it over to J.J. Sonnet. They play it back and forth behind their own net before it comes forward to the Mariners on the near side. Back as Nelson tries to put a stick on the puck up the far side for the Mariners. Lifted into the air for Nelson. Nelson right in front of the scorer's table, and we've got a quick whistle just inside the first period here at the Menard Arena in Wasilla. And they'll take the face-off at center ice once again. It's going to be Lott for the Stars and Dmitry Kuzmin for Homer. And it's won by Homer, sent over to McGuire or Butcher on the near side, back around to the far side, the corner, and to the point now for Dawson Roberts. Puck through the neutral zone, down to the far side, back around the Homer net into the near side corner. On Soldotna's left wing, Flanders tries to keep it alive in the zone, but it gets by Flanders as Homer able to race up the centering pass to Butcher, knocked away into the corner for Blakely. The centering pass again, this time it's the defense, chipped forward by Kuzmin. The left wing corner back to the right wing corner for the Homer Mariners, and the Soldotna Stars defense picks it up, tries to move it through the neutral zone as Ensley is knocked to the ice, and Homer just sends it all the way down to Billy Yoder, and Yoder will stop the clock at the 13:35 mark. Nelson will take the draw for the Soldotna Stars in the Sohai zone. Actually, Fenton will take the draw in the Sohai zone against Clemtillion, and it's won by Soldotna. Played back to Justice Miller, but he throws it away. Turnover in his zone. It's Sonarov, the centering pass, left out in front, and it's knocked away by the defense and chipped forward into the corner. Clemtillion will try to chase it down for Homer. Comes around to the near side boards, and it's tipped by a skate to Fenton. He'll skate back behind his own net, try to create some space, flip it forward. He flips it out of play, and that's a souvenir with 13:10 left in the first. Scoreless hockey, the 4-5 matchup, Homer and Soldotna, first day of the North Star Conference Hockey Tournament. The 3-day winner moves forward tournament here in the Valley. Face off in the Soldotna defensive zone. It's Clem Tillian and Ty Fenton. Actually, it'll be Lott. So Lott out on the ice and flips it ahead, back around. And back around to the corner on the near side. Battle for the puck, won by the Homer Mariners. Homer skates it back into the corner. As Wittes tries to knock it away, Fenton comes back to battle Sonarov in the corner. Back around on the near side. 12:41 left in the first. Scoreless hockey. A pair of Stars and a pair of Mariners locked in that Homer right wing corner, battling for the puck. And Ty Fenton comes away with it. Fenton tries to move it forward. It's off the skate of a Homer player, Sanarov, and he's in the corner. Fenton takes his stick, pokes it away, the pass forward, and it slips through the neutral zone. It'll go all the way to Palushkin as we approach the 12-minute mark. Back behind the net, the pass to the near side, battle through the neutral zone, gets past Ensley, comes around the backboards from the near side to the far side, now up the right wing boards of the Soldotna Stars. J.J. Sonnen comes back behind his own net to grab it for the Homer Mariners. He's tripped up in the corner, comes back to his feet, still battling for possession against Cole Crandall. Back around to the far side, the pass to Butcher off the blade of his stick at the blue line, chipped back into the neutral zone. Crandall, he just dumps it in, allows his team to change. 11:34 left in the first. Scoreless hockey on KSRM 920 AM. Sonnen comes up the far side of the ice. That's the left side for the Mariners. The pass across the zone, chipped away. Hansen's battling for it for Soldotna. And also Doherty. Hillis comes through with it at the red line and just flips it up into the air, into the corner, forces Sonnen to come back into his own zone. Dmitry Kuzmin there as well. Shot from the point by Miller, and a glove save for Palushkin. Scoreless hockey, KSRM 920 AM. Jeremiah Bartz with the call. Happy to bring you Sohei hockey on this Thursday evening. The winner of this one moves forward, and if it's Soldotna, I'll be with you tomorrow night as well. Fenton out for the draw, won by Homer, played into the corner, now around the backboards, up the near side with some space. The Homer Mariners with the shot. That was Sanarov, Kirill Sanarov with the shot blocked by Yoder, deflected to the far side as Homer tries to chase it down once again. It's off the glass over the head of Sanarov, and he and Dawson Roberts will try to chase it down. Roberts gets it for the Mariners, comes back behind his own net, plays it forward to a teammate, and is taken away by Soldotna, at least temporarily, and knocked back into the Sohei defensive zone. Fenton will come back for it along with Kenny Flanders. Into the corner now. Now the far side. Left wing boards for Homer. Homer comes up with it, drops it to Sonnen at the point, moves it forward to Sanarov, and the centering pass knocked away. Clem Tillian was the forward waiting for the pass, but it was chipped away by the defense as Lott comes in. And takes a stab of it, knocks it into the corner, looking for Cole Crandall, and then another shot for Lott. It's knocked into the air by Palushkin behind the back glass. That stops it with 9:50 left in the first. Scoreless hockey, the Homer Mariners and the Soldotna Stars. The face-off in the Homer defensive zone will be Dmitry Kuzmin against Lott, and it's won by Lott. Cole Crandall in the corner, back to Hillis at the point, just above the blue line. Bounced off a Homer stick, back into the neutral zone for Miller, who chips it forward. Comes into the mitt of Dawson Roberts. Roberts, his pass taken away by Ensley. Tries to beat the double team and is able to dump it in. Force Huffman to chase it down for the Homer Mariners. Wittes back with it for Soldotna. His centering pass knocked away by the defense. Comes to the near side boards for the Soldotna Stars. Now across the zone for Miller. He dumps it into the corner. Roberts will chase it down. His pass moved forward. And the open ice hit by Hensley. But a quick shot by the Mariners on the other direction, and Yoder forced to make the save. So a long, quick shot by the Mariners right after that open ice check. A lot of action on the ice as we get a whistle at the 8:51 mark. 8:51 left in the first period here at the Menard Arena in Wasilla. Teams will come back into the Soldotna defensive zone for the draw. It'll be Fenton. And then Clem Tillian. And Sohai wins the draw once again, but it's taken over by Delahante. He tries to wrap it around. Yoder comes with the save. And now it's at the near side. Slides down the boards. Through the neutral zone. Sent forward. Delahante wins the battle at the blue line, but an offside's called. Butcher beats him across the blue line. And that stops the clock with 8:36 left in the first period. Teams will take the draw just outside the Soldotna defensive zone, right in front of the team benches. It'll be Sanarov for Homer, and it's won by Fenton. The Stars. The pass to the near side gets away from Levi Hensley and goes the length of the ice. That'll bring the face-off back into the Soldotna defensive zone as the lot line comes back out on the ice. Winner moves forward to play top-seeded Wasilla tomorrow at 7:15 here at the Menard. Lott and Sonarov to take the draw. A quick shot off the draw and another shot and a save. And then Yoder sprawls out in front to make another save for Sohai. So some pressure from the Mariners right off the draw, but Yoder comes through for the Stars. Soldotna with the puck deep in its own end. Crandall on the near side. Passes to Lott. He's looking across the zone to the right wing to Ensley, and Ensley dumps it down in. Crandall will try to chase it down. Bounce back to Ensley. His centering pass taken away by the defense. Homer trying to show some speed through the neutral zone, but Soldotna able to settle in, grab the puck. Miller skates by one defender over the blue line, dumps it in the corner, and we've got another whistle, this time at the 7:49 mark of the first. The Stars and the Mariners certainly familiar with each other, played each other tough this year. Doherty out for the draw. For Soldotna, it'll be Tillian, Clem Tillian for Homer, and it's won by Tillian. Deflected off the glass. Battle for the puck on the near side. Quick shot by Soldotna, and the centering pass for Doherty, and Doherty lifts it just high and wide. Pass to Butcher on the far side. Now at the point for Soldotna after the Homer turnover, and Homer gets it right back. And the Mariners bounce it off the glass, and it was deflected, so no icing. The Stars deep in their own end. Delahante gets the loose puck, the centering pass, the reach for the Mariners just wide. Get it right back behind. Delahante at the circle, the right wing circle. And his attempt is broken up, but a nice bounce for Butcher. Butcher the backhander and a save for Yoder. The puck knocked away. It does get by J.J. Sonnen at the point. Sonnen comes back into his own zone, plays it to the near side. Now long pass across the zone for Butcher. He'll dump it in so the Mariners can change lines. Clem Tillian in the right wing corner. Really doesn't have anybody to pass to. Loses the puck to Fenton. Fenton quickly down the ice to Nelson. Nelson back behind the Homer net looking for an outlet. He skates into the left wing corner, back down to the point for Miller. Miller shots off the defense. Fenton takes the bounce near the circle, comes right back to Miller. Miller with some space, the shot just wide. Had Palushkin out of position, but snaps it just wide. As Dmitry Kuzmin sends it back into the corner as the Mariners try to send it out, but Stars keep it alive in the Soldotna offensive zone and then it comes out beyond the blue line before the Stars dump it right back in. Battle for the puck. It's Roberts for Homer. Pass up the far side as Hill steps forward, tries to take it away. Off the skate of Kuzmin now, and Kuzmin just throws it ahead. Hills comes back into his own defensive zone, plays it off the far side boards to Fenton, who throws in a long shot off the glove of Palushkin. And the Mariners skate it back around the backside of the net, now up the near side. And Sanarab looking for some space, but nice defense by Steven Ensley, able to thwart that opportunity as the puck comes back behind the Sohai net into the corner now and around the near side boards. 5:20 left in a scoreless first period here at the Menard. Homer and Sohai. Yoder comes back behind his own net to play it. He taps it over to Justice Miller. Sets up in the corner, and then a deflected pass, and Cole Crandall with some space. Crandall powers up the right side looking for the backhanded opportunity. His shot is wide, gets his own rebound to pass, and flipped high by the Sohai Stars. Flanders with the opportunity at the top of the circle, gets the puck right back, kicks it to his teammate. Lott, hard angle shot, tapped away by Palushkin, now into the corner and back out to the blue line on the left wing side. Hills dumps it right back in, allows his teammates to change. And it'll be an icing as Homer sends it the length of the ice. 4:27 left in the first, scoreless hockey. The Stars and the Mariners. Pretty back and forth so far. The teams will take the draw in the Homer defensive zone. Ty Fenton and Dmitry Kuzmin. A quick shot right off the draw. And it's a save for Palushkin. Same two will take the face-off again, still in the Homer defensive zone. And it's won by Lott. Another hard angle shot stopped by Palushkin. The puck dropped into the left wing corner, back around to the right wing corner as Roberts tries to clear it. And it's through the neutral zone. Hills comes back. The sharp pass to Fenton gets by Fenton. And it'll be an icing and set up a face-off in the Soldotna defensive zone. 4:09 left in the first. Scoreless hockey. Clem Tillian will take the draw with Lott. And Lott wins it, plays it back to Miller. Ahead now through the neutral zone for the Stars. Back down behind Palushkin. Huffman tries to gain possession for Homer. To the near side for LaRue. And she'll chip it forward into the neutral zone. Hillis in a battle with Tillian for the puck, and now Ensley, and Tillian wins the battle with both. Then it's deflected back into the neutral zone before it ends up in the Soldotna defensive zone, right in front of Yoder. Nice job on the forecheck by Sanarov. He sends it back behind Yoder as it's moved into the neutral zone for Danny Weist. Weiss sends it across the zone to the far side up to the left wing of the Homer Mariners. It's taken away by Sohai. Doherty now with it for the Soldotna Stars as a Homer player sandwiched between, it looks like Butcher sandwiched between both Doherty and Lott, loses the puck. Butcher gets it right back though, the backhander, and then the rebound by Dmitry Kuzmin, and a good save for Yoder. Weist up the far side. Off the glove of a Sohai player, comes back to Knowlton and sends it through to Fenton. Fenton across the blue line, and the big slapper from beyond the circle, and a glove save for Palushkin. 2:34 left in the first, it's still scoreless. Fast-moving first period here at the Menard Arena in Wasilla, the home of both the North Star Conference Championships and the state championships. The top two teams in this tournament will move forward and play in the big event that starts next Thursday right here. Fenton will take the draw, along with Clem Tillion in the Homer defensive zone. And a battle for the puck on the near side boards now. And it's taken over by Soldotna. The centering pass to Nelson, knocked away by the defense as Homer collects it on the near side. Nice pass across the zone to Sonorov. He's got some space looking for the shot. And a shot saved by Yoder. Yoder knocks it into the corner. And now along the left wing boards of the Homer Mariners, Clem Tillion battling for it. And Ty Fenton steps up and smacks at the length of the ice. And that'll be an icing and stop the clock with 1:58 left in the first. Scoreless hockey on KSRM 920 AM. Lott's line back out on the ice for Soldotna. Lott, Ensley, and Crandall. And it'll be Dmitry Kuzmin taking the draw for the Homer Mariners. Final 2 minutes of the first period. And it's sent back behind the Soldotna net after the Stars win the faceoff. As Lott tries to skate it out, gets it to Crandall. Crandall in a battle with Blakely. Puck down to the Homer defensive zone along the left wing side now. At the point for Hills, he slips a pass through and finds Roberts of the Homer Mariners. Roberts, the pass over to Anton Kuzmin. Kuzmin sends it back to the near side as Blakely races towards it. Drops back to Kuzmin as it's poked away by Crandall. Crandall trying to find Ensley on the far side of the neutral zone. And Homer comes in, skates away the loose puck, and it's going to go all the way to Yoder as Blakely not able to keep up with the pass. And the puck slides all the way to Bill Yoder. 1:11 left in the first period. Clem Tillion out there for the draw with Fenton. And the puck comes back into the right wing corner. Now the right wing boards. Hensley looking for it for the Soldotna Stars and able to slip it by the point. Danny Wiest. Wiest comes back into the neutral zone, knocks it forward. Fenton now makes the pass to Hensley. Hensley at the blue line, drops one for Nelson. Less than a minute left in the period. Nelson, the centering pass, just leads Hensley a little too much. And Tillion able to tap it off the glass, get it by the Soldotna defense, force the puck back into the So-High defensive zone. And now Delahunty with the shot and broken up by the defense as he had a lot of space as he picked off the Soldotna pass. And now we've got a whistle with 25 seconds left in the period. Both teams with 9 shots apiece now. And it's going to be a slash, and that'll be on Ilyan Kuzmin. So our first power play of the day comes with 25 seconds left in the period. The first power play. .25 seconds left in the first. It's scoreless. Back around to Hills, and the shot and the goal. Right off the face-off, comes back to Hills. Hills from the point with the shot. And we'll see if there's any deflection. But regardless, he created the shot and the goal for the Soldotna Stars. 21 seconds. Big power play goal for the Stars. .21 seconds left. We're still waiting for the official announcement from Paul Cassette, the public address announcer here at the Menard. It appeared that Hills got the power play goals. Miller gets the puck, flips it into the defensive zone of the Homer Mariners. Final seconds of the first period. Miller with the puck near the point, knocked to the ice. And .2 seconds left when the whistle's blown. So they're giving Ty Fenton a goal, so there must have been a deflection up front. So it appears Fenton from Hills on the power play. So right off the face-off with 21 seconds left. And it's going to be another power play for Soldotna. Penalty just before the end of the period. So Soldotna will start the second period with another power play. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the McDonald's intermission report.
Treat your sweetheart to a special dinner this Valentine's Day at Golden International. Golden International will be having a special Valentine's Day for
Wasilla High School juniors are coming to the clock 50 minutes around here tonight, drawing to be held during the third period. Watch for the juniors stand around the ring. By taking you, walk out to make what's called the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your saves in the first period. For the former members, number 31, Marky Volushkin, 9 saves for Volushkin in the first period. And for the Soldotna Stars, number 31, Billy Yoder, 9 saves. 9 saves for Yoder, both so high in the first period.
Soldotna. Earlier today, Colony moved forward with a 5-0 win over the Kenai Cardinals, so it will be Colony Palmer in the first semifinal at 5 p.m. And then the second semifinal will be top seeded Wasilla against the winner today. Soldotna will have the lead heading into the second period. Well, I'm going to take the long break of the McDonald's intermission report. We'll be back in about 5 minutes with more hockey on KSRM 920 AM. has a 1-0 lead over the Homer Mariners. Shots and Saves, your Shots and Saves sponsor is Altman Rogers. Brought to you by Altman Rogers and Company, trusted business advisors. Shots in the first period, 11 for Soldotna and 9 for Homer. Again, the lone goal came with 21.2 seconds left in the first. On the power play, Ty Fenton deflected in the puck off a pass from Calvin Hills, and that made it 1-0, and that's where we stand. A couple of power play opportunities, a couple of penalties for the Homer Mariners. The second came with just 0.2 seconds left in the period, so that means Soldotna will start the second period with 1:59 potentially on the power play. Let's go ahead and take another 90-second break. We'll be back with more hockey on KSRM 920 AM.
Homer Electric Association is accepting nominations from members interested in running for a seat on the Cooperative's Board of Directors. Members interested in being on the ballot must...
Wasilla, the McDonald's intermission report, getting ready for second period hockey here on KSRM 920 AM. I'm Jeremiah Bartz with the call. Happy to bring you So High hockey tonight. The Stars with the 1-0 lead will jump back out on the ice with on the power play thanks to that Homer penalty during the final second. 1-0. Shots are 11-9. So it's about as close as you can get. Figured this would be a competitive one. Both teams 3-6-1 in North Star Conference play. Both teams have played each other awfully tough during the regular season, and the 4-5 matchup is typically pretty competitive. Let's take one more 60-second break, and we'll be back with more hockey on KSRM 920 AM.
Arby's has gone.
Menard Arena in Wasilla. Just about ready to start the second period of hockey. The Homer Mariners and the Soldotna Stars. An nightcap on the first day of the tournament. I'm sure some folks thought that was a little strange. Why didn't Colony play its game in the nightcap? Well, Wasilla's the host school, so The Warriors are playing 7:15, so just to keep everything even, they had Colony on the bottom side of the bracket with the 5 p.m. games. Colony will be Palmer, and then Wasilla, the host and the top seed, gets its 7:15 game tomorrow night against the winner of these two teams, Homer and Soldotna. Homer will skate from right to left on your radio dial, and it will be Soldotna from left to right. Homer sporting the dark blues and Soldotna with the white, silver, and blue. There is a penalty, or was a penalty late in the first period, so it will be so high on the power play. The Stars cashed in or late in the first period. 21 seconds left in the period. Get the first goal of the game with the power play goal. We figured out during the intermission that Justice Miller also got an assist, so it was actually Fenton from Miller and Hillis. So Fenton won the draw, sent it back to Hillis, and then it was Hillis, and then Miller had a touch before Fenton got the deflection. There's a lot of action there, but we're getting ready for more action in the start of the second period. Tillion and Fenton for the draw, and it's won by Fenton. So high on the power play, Hensley with the puck on the far side, throws it away, taken away by the Homer Mariners. J.J. Sonnet through the neutral zone, back down deep into the defensive zone of the So-High Stars. Tillion trying to tie up Justice Miller, and the result sends the puck back down into the So-High defensive zone. Just inside the second period, the Stars on the power play. Pass the far side back to the near side for Miller. Miller up the right side across the blue line. J.J. Sonnen steps in, tries to take it away in the corner. 1:17 left in the power play as the Mariners are in now. The puck is flushed out, gets to Fenton, and Fenton tries to wrap it around the backside, use it at the backside of the goal, and Polishkin able to stop the clock with 14:08 left in the second, 1:08 left in the power play. Teams will take the draw in the Homer defensive zone. It'll be Fenton, wins it, back to Hills, and Hills moves forward. Hensley trying to chip it in, just wide, over to Nelson. Nelson back to the point on the far side, left side point. Nelson gets it, edge of the circle, and his pass is tipped away by the defense. Hills will come back into the neutral zone, now back into his own defensive zone to play it across to the far side for Hensley. Hensley moves it forward. In the circle now, the pass for Fenton, and the save for Polushkin. It was actually Kenny Flanders who did a nice job bringing it up the ice. 13:40 left in the second. 40 seconds left in the advantage. As Polushkin takes a knee near the goal. Referee making sure everything's okay with the goaltender. He settles back in the crease, waits for the face-off in the Homer defensive zone. And it's won by Clem Tillion, played back into the corner for J.J. Sonnen as Lott steps in. The puck along the backboards from the near side to the far side to the left wing boards. It's shifted free by Homer and down into the defensive zone of the Soldotna Stars. Miller chases it down. Shifts back to the far side. He'll come up through the circle, make the pass to Crandall on the right wing. It gets beyond by Crandall. J.J. Sonnen comes back, plays it off his backboards to the far side. Clem Tillion looking for the puck at the blue line. And it takes a bounce for Hills and So-High. So Hills with it, dumps it into the corner. Back around in a race with Tillion, and we're back at full strength. 5-on-5 hockey, and then the icing, which stops the clock with 12:51 left in the second. A one-goal game, a late power play goal in the first period. The difference in this one so far. So-High and Homer, the winner moves forward to play top-ranked Wasilla tomorrow at 7:15. The draw in the Homer defensive zone into the corner for Nelson. Back around the backside. Deflected into the right wing corner now. 12:41 left in the second period. Over for Danny Wiest on the far side in front of the scorers table. Through the circle now as Homer tries to bring the puck out of its zone. Soldotna doing a nice job to keep it alive. Fenton now, his centering pass. Wiest able to keep Nelson off the puck. Sends it to the near side, the right wing boards for Nelson. Just above the blue line. Tries to split the defense, has it poked away. Dmitry Kuzmin gets the puck, then lifted off the ice. Collision at center ice, and Homer down, and it's Roberts with the shot as a Soldotna player runs right into his own goalie. That was Garrett Butcher with the shot, and then followed by a Soldotna player skating right into Yoder. So that could have been bad for the Stars there. 12 minutes left in the second. It's a 1-0 hockey game. And the face-off in the defensive zone, won by the Stars, played back to Miller. Tries to send the puck up the far side boards. Kept alive by Huffman, and he dumps it right back down in. Goes from the far side, right side to the left side. The left wing now. Flanders comes back, and Clem Tillion knocks Flanders off the puck, goes right to Justice Miller. Miller skates up the right wing, gets by Huffman, has some space, looking for Ensley, skates around the backside of the net, sets up near the circle, between the circles now, and he's pulled off the puck by the Mariners. Into the corner, goes back for it, gets it to Crandall. Crandall at the point, and he whips one wide. Right wing corner. Puck off the top of the glass. Delahunty with some space, and his shot is wide to the right side, and now up the left wing boards for Justice Miller. Can't get it by Saranov, and it comes back into the Homer defensive zone. Nelson now. Nelson with some space between the circles. The shot and the save for Palushkin. 10:50 left in the second. It's 1-0. Shots now 12-9 in favor of the Soldotna Stars. The face-off in the Homer defensive zone, it'll be Ty Fenton taking the draw against Dmitry Kuzmin, and it's won by Fenton. Nelson for Hensley. Hensley right in front, and Palushkin makes the save. Homer trying to skate the puck out of the zone now, gets across the blue line. Butcher now on the right wing. Draws the double team, drops it back to Blakely. Blakely can't chip it forward, and it comes back to Roberts, and it's knocked away. Off the skate of a Sohai player. It's deflected deep into the Sohai zone in the corner for Flanders. Flanders skates up the left wing of the Stars, past the red line, through the blue line, puts a shot, long rebound, not controlled by Palushkin. Fortunately, a Homer Mariner was right there to skate it free. It will be an icing there as Sonnen just sends it the length. With just more than 10 minutes left in the second. 14-9, shots on goal in favor of Soldotna. Enlot will take the draw, and it's won by Tillion of the Mariners. Tillion turns the puck over, tries to get it back at the top of the circle. And a collision right in front of the scorer's table. Loose puck in the neutral zone, and we're going to have a Homer power play. Soldotna's first penalty of the day, Lott in the box. And Homer will have the advantage for the first time. Interference at the 9:50 mark. And it's a 1-0 hockey game, and now Homer with an opportunity right here on the power play. Face-off won by Homer. Tillion back to the point, shot from the point wide. The Mariners on the left side. Centering pass taken away by Hills. He'll skate it forward and then send it all the way to Polushkin. And he uses his stick to deflect the puck into Soldotna's right wing corner. Anton Kuzmin comes back. Gets the puck right back deep in his own end as the Mariners try to set something up on the power play. Hensley on the forecheck. The pass from Kuzmin to the near side now. Back across the ice for Delahanty, and it's taken away by Hills. And Sohai able to clear it. The Knights send it the length of the ice. Dawson Roberts comes back behind his own net to grab it. Roberts, the pass to the far side to Clentillion. He skates up the ice, collision near the blue line. He's pushed off the puck, but Delahanty right there for it for the Mariners. He's in the corner, tripped up, trying to keep the puck away from Miller. Miller skates it into the left wing corner of the Homer Mariners, and Crandall able to knock it into the neutral zone. Roberts comes back into the neutral zone to play it near the red line. Makes the pass to the far side. Now over to J.J. Sonnen and Delahanty. Sonnen at the blue line off of Hills. Takes a bounce. Now up the right wing for Homer and knocked back to Crandall. And Crandall just sends it out of play above the team bench. That stops it with 8:10 left in the second. It's 1-0. Soldotna with the lead. And Kuzmin out for the draw. Dmitry Kuzmin wins it. Plays it back to the defense. J.J. Kenny Flanders comes back. And Flanders able to clear it for the Stars. Hensley tries to grab the loose puck in the Homer end. The Mariners able to pick it up, and we're back at full strength, 5-on-5 hockey. Sohai back down in his defensive zone. Looking to avoid the forecheck and send it back to Flanders. Loose puck along Homer's right wing. And the pass across the zone now for Soldotna. Tries to take it away. 7:23 left in the second. It's 1-0. And we'll have an icing with 7:18 left. A 1-0 hockey game. The Stars and the Mariners. The teams will take the draw in the Homer defensive zone. It'll be Lott and Sonarov. And it's won by Lott. Crandall comes in, try to get the quick shot, comes back to Lott, the centering pass. He can't handle it. And Sonarov showing some speed. He'll race up the right side. His pass forward to Blakely is long, and Soldotna able to get it right back. Not out of the zone as Homer keeps it alive at the point, slips it into the right wing corner, now back behind the Sohai net for Delahanty. The centering pass, the shot, and the save for Billy Yoder. So a big save for Billy Yoder as Hillis comes back the other direction. And around, Hillis looks for the centering pass, back around the backside. Puck to the far side for Sanarov. Sanarov through the neutral zone, past the blue line. He's pushed off the puck by Justice Miller, and it comes back to the red line for the Homer Mariners. It's misplayed by Roberts, allows Hensley to get it. Hensley working with some space, but throws it away. Hunter Tillion goes back deep into his own end to knock it away from the Stars. Now Sanarov steps right back in as Cole Nelson takes over for Soldotna. Nelson with the puck in the left wing corner of the Stars. At the circle now, through the circle, tries to split the defense, the shot, and a nice save for Polushkin. Another shot, this time for Wittes. It's high and wide. Back to Justice Miller. He's hit against the boards. Hensley now, and now into Nelson in the corner. A pair of Mariners step up, and Sanarov gets it, and he'll just send it all the way to Yoder. It's deflected off Yoder into the corner. 5:47 left in the second. 1-0 hockey game. Justice Miller now, his defensive zone, tries to pass it through the neutral zone. That's picked off by Dmitry Kuzmin. Dmitry Kuzmin's pass to Robbie Larson is long, and it's back around the backboards from the left wing corner to the right wing corner of the Homer Mariners. Contact in the corner. Homer with the puck, centering pass, long for Kuzmin. Miller tries to reach toward it. And now a battle along the right wing boards of the Homer Mariners through the neutral zone, and Soldotna the other direction on an odd man rush. 2-on-1 opportunity. Lott. And Crandall with the pass led Lott just a little too much. And Lott couldn't get the shot off. Crandall back with the puck, looking for Hillis. Hillis, his shot deflected by the defense into the left wing corner. Comes back for Lott. He settles in the circle with the puck. His shot saved by Palushkin, kicked back behind the net. Now left right out in front for the Sohai Stars. That's Cameron Knowlton. Knowlton's shot deflected back behind the net into the corner again. And now Flanders can't keep it at the point. It slips by. And a whistle stops the clock at 4:38 left in the second. The icing will bring the puck back into the Homer defensive zone. Shots now 16-11 in favor of the Soldotna Stars. Ty Fenton will take the draw for Sohai. And it's won by the Mariners. That was Clem Tillion. Loose puck back behind the boards. Lifted off the board. The shot, the save for Palushkin. Back around for the Homer Mariners. Delahunty will take it up the right side, off the boards, deflected, back behind the Soldotna net, into Clem Tillion and the corner. The centering pass to Delahunty. He's lifted off his feet as Yoder is pulled out of the crease. Sohai looking for the loose puck. Sohai tries to chip it over the head of a Homer player, but it's settled by Roberts back to Hillis. He tries to work it out of his own zone, up through the neutral zone, back to Dawson Roberts. The pass behind Sanarov as we pass the 4-minute mark. Flanders comes back into his zone, throws it away. The centering pass to Tillion. Tillion can't get the shot as he draws the contact right in front of the goal. Another shot by Sanarov, deflected by the defense. Battle for the puck. Now up in front for Butcher. Butcher reaches out with the shot. Yoder with the save. The loose puck deflected. And now through the neutral zone, back down the length of the ice. And we have a whistle at the 3:27 mark. So a lot of action around Billy Yoder, the goaltender for the Soldotna Stars. At one point he was pulled out of the crease. At another point he was on his backside. 3:27 left in the second. It's still 1-0. Dmitry Kuzmin and Lott to take the draw in the Sohai defensive zone. And a whistle right after the puck was dropped, and they'll do it over as Butcher will step into the face-off circle for the Homer Mariners. And Lott stays in for Soldotna. The draw is won by the Stars, played back to Miller. Tries to move it up the left wing boards as Danny Wiest can't hold on to it. Battle for the puck near the blue line, traded back and forth between the Stars and the Mariners. Now Crandall up the right wing. Oh, no, that was Ensley up the right wing for the Stars. Back around the net. Tries to wrap around the backside of the net, and his attempt is knocked away by the Mariners. Tim Blakely up the far side, loses it. As it's picked up by Trevor Wittes. And now a turnover, shot for Dmitry Kuzmin, and blocked by the defense, left out in front. Yoder tries to stand strong as you have action in front of Billy Yoder and the Soldotna net. Second period action, 2:44 left in the second. One to 0. Soldotna with the lead. The face-off in the Sohai defensive zone. And it's won by the Stars. Puck knocked loose to the far side as Homer plays it off the glass. Top of the circle, between the circles, the shot lifted into the left wing corner of the Homer Mariners. Sanarov now in a battle for the puck with a pair of Soldotna Stars. His The centering pass taken away by Soldotna. Hensley slips it forward to Nelson. He speeds through the neutral zone. Now around the left wing circle, back around the backside of the net. Stops short, comes around back to the left side in the left wing corner. Plays it back to the point. Hillis lifts one from the point. Hensley's looking for the deflection, but it's tipped wide. 2 minutes to go in the second. Score still 1-0 Soldotna. Lott with it in the corner. It's poked away, and Sonarov just lifts it into the neutral zone where it's caught by Hillis, and Hillis is promptly knocked to the ice by Dawson Roberts. Sonarov steps up, makes the steal in the neutral zone, drops it back to Delahunty, and we have a whistle. It looks like an offsides with 99 seconds left in the second. 1-0, Sohai with the lead over the Homer Mariners. The faceoff just outside the Soldotna defensive zone. Dmitry Kuzmin and Lott for the Stars. And it's won by Lott. Sends it into the left wing corner of the Soldotna Stars. Plays it around to the right wing side. 1:29 to go in the period. Soldotna still leads 1-0. Puck in the neutral zone for Justice Miller. He brings it up the left side, back around the edge of the circle, comes around the backside of the net, sets up at the right side, makes the pass to Wittes, and it's in the deflection into the corner now, as Lott and Fenton are both trying to track it down. Comes back to Miller at the point, gets by Miller. He has to retreat back into the neutral zone, then throws it away to Dmitry Kuzmin. Less than a minute to go in the period. It's still 1-0. The centering pass knocked away by Yoder. Yoder able to get his stick in that passing lane. Puck left near the Homer bench, then it comes back around the backside of the Soldotna goal. Homer steps up, grabs the loose puck. At the point now for Roberts, then back around to the right wing side into the right wing corner, 30 seconds to go. Clem Tillion steps in, grabs the loose puck, comes to the left side, settles, makes the pass to Anton Kuzmin. His shot blocked by the defense. And then Hensley now. Hensley with some room, tries to beat the defense. The shot and the second. And Roberts was just all over him. Nice play on defense to prevent a better shot. 9 seconds to go. Homer now looking for some space up the right side. Drops the puck back to the point for Anton Kuzmin. He can't handle the pass. And we've got a whistle with 1.9 seconds left. So again, in the final seconds of a period, we get a penalty. This time it's on Sohai. And Homer will start its second power play of the day. As we should have enough time for about one more drop of the puck. Wins the draw, and we are through 2 periods at the Menard Arena. It's Soldotna 1 and Homer 0. 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the McDonald's Intermission Report.
Your hometown grocer, Country Foods in Kenai, has healthy food just for you. Like a 3-pound bag of easy-to-peel clementines, only $4.99 each. USDA Choice Premium Angus Beef Sirloin Chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your saves in the second period. Number 31, Marky Volushkin, 7 saves for a 2-period total of 16. Volushkin of the Mariners, 7 saves for a 2-period total of 16. And for the Soldotna Stars, number 31, Billy Yoder, 5 saves for a 2-period total of 14. Yoder of the Stars, 5 saves in the second period for a 2-period total of 14.
and the second coming with 1.9 seconds left in the period. So that means kind of like Soldotna in the second, Homer in the third will open the period with a power play. Well, we're going to go ahead and take our long timeout of the intermission, but we'll be back with the shots and saves and more about the bracket back in 5 minutes. left in the first. Homer tagged with a late penalty in the first period. That meant Soldotna opened up the second with an early power play. The Mariners were able to kill that. And just the opposite now for the second leading into the third. Soldotna with the late penalty with 1.9 seconds left. So that means Homer will open up the third period on the power play. Well, they're still finishing with the Zamboni down on the ice. So let's take another 2-minute timeout and be back with more hockey on KSRM 920 AM.
Going on now is Trustworthy Hardware and Kitchen. Installing snow tubes, $16.99. Half-watt headlamp on sale for only 99 cents. 24-hour pocket size hand and body warmers, 2 for $1. And it's that time of year for the 18th annual.
Today will move forward to play Wasilla in the second round. And if Soldotna does win, you can catch it right here on KSRM 920 AM. Wasilla, the number 1 seed in the conference. Palmer's the 2 seed. Colony's the 3 seed. And Palmer and Colony will meet up tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the first of 2 semifinal games. So that should be a good one. The teams up in the Valley this year have been jockeying for positions atop the North Star Conference standings throughout the season. I think at one point or another, all 3 teams have been in either first, second, or third. You had, after the trip to the Peninsula, you had Palmer in first place, and then they suffered the loss to Colony, and then dropped to third, and then beat Colony, jumped back up to first. And of course, Wasilla scored a nice win over Colony late in the season as well. So that should be interesting. Homer and Soldotna, the 2 teams skating back onto the ice. Soldotna will skate from right to left on your radio dial. Homer from left to right. Both of these teams tied 3-6-1 in the North Star standings for the 4 and the 5 seed. 6th seeded Kenai saw its season come to an end earlier tonight, as heard right here on KSRM. It was Colony 5 and Kenai 0. Colony 54 shots on goal. The Knights just able to keep the puck in the Kenai defensive zone, just work it back and forth, looking for their opportunities. 54 shots on goal. Nate Olina had another big game. Stellar effort for the goaltender for Kenai. 49 saves, made some big saves, but when you're facing that many shots, it's tough to keep them all out of the net. Colony sporting some pretty good depth this year. They've had a flood of young talent in the last couple of years. They've actually had a bunch of freshmen and sophomores that have been able to contribute regularly. Their leading scorer, Josh Boyer, just a sophomore. Soldotna and Homer getting ready for the drop of the puck. And we're just about underway, third period action. And Fenton wins the draw for the Stars, and we are underway in the third period. Anton Kuzman comes back into his own zone to play the puck. As the Mariners move it forward, Dawson Roberts now across the blue line. Remember, the Mariners are on the power play. That late Soldotna penalty. Kuzman steps forward, shot broken up by the defense. Delahante and Ty Fenton is slow to get up. I think he took a puck as he dove down for the block shot. Nearly does it again. And Delahante can't handle the pass on the right side. Has to throw it back to the point. Then gets it right back at the edge, outer edge of the right wing circle. In the corner now for Sanarov. And Hillis knocks it away, but doesn't get past Roberts. Roberts the pass, the shot, the block for Yoder. Chips it to the far side for Anton Kuzman. The shot, the save, and left right out in front. But Hills in great position for the Soldotna Stars, able to sweep it away. Just inside the third period, 51 seconds left in the power play. Back to the point for Homer on the far side. Deflected to Flanders, and he'll clear it. Take some time off the power play of the Homer Mariners. This is Homer's second power play of the day, but both teams have had a pair of chances. Sohai 1 for 2 with the advantage. Puck played along the backboards from the left to the right. Now a pass from the far side to the near side as Lott tries to step in front. Deflected off the stick of a Homer player to Flanders. Another deflection sends it out of play. 13-13 left in the third, and now shot 17-16. So 2 shots for the Mariners to start the period. Face-off just outside the Sohai defensive zone, won by the Stars. The Stars clear it. 7 seconds left on the power play. J.J. Sonnen comes back into his territory. Sends a pass up to Butcher, ahead of Butcher. And just as Sohai returns to full strength, we've got an icing. And that'll send the face-off into the Homer defensive zone. 12:58 left in the third. And Fenton chips the puck off the draw. It's retrieved by Sonnen, and he knocks it high off the glass. And it's going to be another icing. They'll bring it back into the Soldotna defensive zone. The Mariners and the Stars out for the draw in the right wing circle of the Sohai defensive zone, or the Homer defensive zone. It'll be Ty Fenton for the Stars and Dmitry Kuzman for Homer. And again, waiting for the face-off as Kuzman's kicked out of the face-off circle. Robbie Larson will take the draw. And it's won by the Stars, moved back to the point, but it gets by Wittis. And Homer able to pick it up near the blue. Butcher makes a move on the defenseman. He has it in the circle, centering pass left out in front. And it's skated, and Wittis able to skate it away, but loose puck left for Garrett Butcher, and Butcher takes a stab at it. Yoder comes up with the save. 1-0 is the score. Sohai with the lead over the Homer Mariners. 12:29 left in the third. And the face-off in the Soldotna defensive zone. Tillian will take the draw, send it over to Delahanty at the edge of the right wing circle. And he's dropped to the ice, and there will be a whistle and a penalty. And Hills makes the slow skate to the penalty box. So this at the 12:23 mark. And another Homer power play. So Homer's third power play of the day after a Mariner taken down in the corner. Face-off won by the Mariners. Lott able to get a stick on it. And clear it, sends it the length of the ice. Anton Kuzmin comes back for the Mariners. He'll skate up the right side, over the blue line through the neutral zone. Gets by Lott over the Sohai blue line, still with the puck. Drops it back and it's taken away by Lott. Lott will sneak it through the neutral zone. And a race with the Mariners, and it comes right back to the near side for Tillian and up for Sanarov. Slips by Miller. Sohai comes back into his own, in its own zone, plays it out through the neutral zone, clears it as the puck comes all the way up the near side boards. Back around to the backside for Dawson Roberts behind his own net. He makes the pass across the zone. Now to the near side for Owen Delahanty, and it comes into the corner, back out to the point. It gets away. Hensley steals the puck. He's got some space up the left wing. Plays it back around the net. Looking for the centering pass for Fenton, and Fenton has it knocked away by Sonnet. Pass to Sanarov on the far side, and he chips it forward all the way to Yoder, who taps it to Flanders on the far side. Flanders clears it. 33 seconds left on the Sohai penalty. The Stars now able to take control here a little bit as Homer tries to set something up on the power play. The puck shifted back to the far side corner where Sonnen will grab it. He skates it up Homer's left side, tries to get past Lott. Lott pushes him off the puck. Now a battle for it in the Homer left wing corner. Sonnen comes around to the right side, passes back to the point, and it gets by Wiest. Danny Wiest comes back into his own zone, plays it across for Butcher. Butcher takes the pass at the red line, skates across the blue line, top of the circle, the shot left out in front, going for the rebound, and a save for Yoder. But I think there's going to be a penalty on the play as well, and it's a hook. As one of the Homer players, it may have been Dmitry Kuzmin, was going in for the rebound, and there was space between Yoder and the post. And it is going to be a hook on Crandall. And the Mariners back on the power play. Opportunity here for the Mariners. And their fourth power play of the day. Sohai wins the draw. Sends it around the back boards, all the way up the near side boards, all the way back to Palushkin. The Mariners come back behind their own net to play it forward to Clem Tillian. As Sohai knocks it back to the red line, Dawson Roberts picks it up, dumps it in. And Miller comes back behind his own net. Sends it back out to the neutral zone before it's picked up by the Homer Mariners. Homer with the puck across the blue line now. Beats Miller, drops back to the point. Pass from the point wide. Sanarov has it taken away by Hills. The centering pass now, battle up front. Loose puck. Yoder looking for it. And it comes back behind the Soldotna net. Homer holds on to possession. Anton Kuzmin with the rocket. Deflected off the top of the glass. And they're saying it hit the net, so they're going to stop the clock with 9:16 left in the third. Shots now 19-18 in favor of Homer. I think this is the first time since probably early in the first that they've had the advantage there. A minute left in the Crandall penalty. 9:16 left in the third. And they'll bring the face-off back into the Homer defensive zone. Lott's going to take the draw first, Sohai. The Stars still shorthanded. And Homer wins the draw. Plays it back to Anton Kuzmin. His pass across. Over for Butcher. Butcher across the red line. Tries to split the defense. Gets it to Dmitry Kuzmin. Centering pass. Long. Back to J.J. Sonnen. He chips it forward. Loose puck up front, and Butcher just lifted it. Had the space. Had Yoder out of position. And Butcher lifted it over the crossbar, actually over the glass. And we'll have another face-off. Opportunity there for the Homer Mariners. 8:50 left in the third. It's 1-0. The Mariners on the power play, still trailing. Clem Tillian takes the draw, drops it back after he wins it. And it's poked away by Hensley. Miller now near his own blue line. Chips it forward to Hensley. Contact by Roberts. He's pushed off the puck. Roberts makes the pass to Tillian. It's long for Tillian. Chipped right back to Roberts. Pass to the near side for Anton Kuzmin. He collects the puck all the way to Yoder, and Yoder is just going to put a glove on it. Stop it with 8:21 left in the third. Big time opportunity there for the Mariners, but the shot just high. And the Mariners win the draw by zone. Play it back to Kuzmin at the point. His shot broken up by the defense. Deflection held alive by Homer, and Sohai's back at full strength. Soldotna trying to put together the odd man rush. The loose puck, far side, centering pass too far. Skated hard into the far side boards as the puck back to Miller, and Hensley slow to get up. It's like he got tied up with one of the Mariners as they're skating up the right side and slid hard into the boards. 7:57 left in the third. And the face-off back in the Sohai defensive zone. Still 1-0 Soldotna. Lott and Kuzmin will take the draw in the Sohai defensive zone. It's won by Soldotna. Played around the back side of the net to the near side. Up the left wing side for Soldotna. Into the neutral zone now. Played into the Homer defensive zone, back around the Homer net, into the corner, right wing corner for the Stars. Pass back behind the net, centering pass. Crandall with a shot, blocked by the defense, into the corner now for the Homer Mariners. Hensley trying to keep it alive. And we have a whistle at the 7:25 mark. Third period hockey, it's 1-0. Soldotna with the lead over Homer. Both teams trying to stay alive in the one-and-done North Star Conference Tournament. The winner moves forward to meet top seed Wasilla tomorrow at 7:15 right here at the Menard. The Stars win the draw just outside the Homer defensive zone, played into the right wing corner, now back around to the left wing corner along the left wing boards. Homer taps it into the neutral zone. Miller sends it right back. We approach the 7-minute mark as Huffman sends it back and gets it right back from Sonnen. Makes the pass up the right side. Clem Tillian in a race. It has it knocked away. Hensley appears to be okay. He's back out on the ice. He dumps it in. And just as Palushkin goes back to grab it, we've got another whistle. 6:52 left in the third. It's a 1-0 hockey game. Lott and Kuzmin back out for the draw in the Soldotna defensive zone. It's won by Sohai, chipped back to the defense, played around the backboards to the left wing side for the Stars. Homer gets possession, chips it into the air as Miller grabs it at the red line, looking for some space on the right wing. Settles at the top of the circle. sends a shot, and Palushkin with the save. .6:33 left in the third. It's 1-0. 3 of the 4 semifinal spots are full. We're waiting to see who rounds out the final 4 in the conference. The winner tonight will be that team. Puck comes back to Flanders at the red line. He tries to flip it into the air, but it's out of play. And the whistle at the 6:26 mark of the third. Prep Hockey on KSRM 920 AM. I'm Jeremiah Bartz with the call. Happy to bring you So-High Hockey here this evening. Flanders, after the draw, battle in the neutral zone as Ensley's looking for the puck. Hot Lott now. And Lott gets loose over the blue line, sends a shot. And right into the chest of Palushkin. And another save for the Homer goaltender. Shots now 20 apiece. But Soldotna leading in the big statistic goals with the 1-0 lead. Clem Tillion will take the draw for Homer and Ty Fenton for So-High in the Homer defensive zone. It's won by the Mariners, played around the backside to the near side boards. Back around to Anton Kuzmin. Flanders picks off the pass. His shot broken up in front. Nelson looking for the rebound into the corner. Shot from the point. Blocked by the defense. Comes around to the left wing side of the Soldotna Stars to Nelson. Back around. Clem Tillion wins a race. Grabs a loose puck. Tries to skate up his left side. And it's tapped forward by Sanarov. And out of bounds. 5:40 left in the third. The 4-5 matchup in the tournament. One of 2 quarterfinal games here today. Earlier in the day it was Colony 5 and Kenai 0. So the Cards are done for the 2014-15 season. Face off at center ice. And Tillion chips it back to the defense. It's played forward to Sanarov. Sanarov to Delahunty, wide open, the shot and the goal. And the game-tying goal at the 5:30 mark, and he was left all alone. Owen Delahunty at the 5:30 mark. Nice pass across the zone, but all alone. And it's 1-1. So a brand new hockey game will try to pick up the assists. And Fenton and Tillion will be out for the draw. So Sanarov, credit him with the pass, and wide open on the right wing circle, and he's able to beat Yoder. So now it's 1-1, 5:14 left in the third. Homer now with a renewed energy as Sanarov touches the puck, taken away by So-High. So-High flips it down into the Homer defensive zone, back around the backside of the net for J.J. Sonnen, now in a battle with Hensley. Brand new hockey game, less than 5 to go in the third. We're tied at 1. So-High wraps it around, taps it, and through, and this will be an icing. So big goal for the Homer Mariners to tie it at 1. Face-off in the Homer defensive zone. Lott and Dmitry Kuzmin will take the draw. Lott for So-High and Dmitry Kuzmin for the Homer Mariners. And a quick shot off the draw, won by Crandall. Has a nice opportunity. but the shot is wide. Homer picks up the puck. Anton Kuzmin, and then he's pushed off into the corner now, the left wing corner for the Stars. Comes around from the near side to the far side, back to Ensley. Ensley with the big shot. Off the block of Kuzmin, or off the block of Palushkin. Puck left out between the circles. The Stars not able to get the rebound, trying to hold on to the puck, kept alive at the point. Dropped in from the left point, or right point to the left wing circle. Crandall battling for it with Kuzmin. Still left in that corner. Now up the right wing side for the Mariners, it's Butcher. Back around for Crandall. Crandall will skate the other direction across the blue line now. He throws one for Palushkin, who deflects it to the backboards. Wiest plays it to the far side. And Cole Nelson gets a stick on it, knocks it right back into the corner. Now Fenton tries to chase it around the backside of the net. It's left at the point for Miller. Miller shot from the point, left out. The rebound, the save for Palushkin. Fenton, good opportunity on the rebound there. Both goalies leaving some rebounds as this game progresses. 3:26 left in the third. And the face-off. Sent around the backside. Dawson Roberts skates hard up the left side of the ice. Taps it into the corner. Hills will try to chase it down. Plays over to Justice Miller on the near side. Now back behind the net, stolen by the Homer Mariners. Centering pass. Clem Tillion with a shot off the defense. And back around for Sanarov. Clem Tillion there as well. It's poked into the corner, now around the backboards. Soldotna picks it up, and it'll be an icing. And it'll face off with 2:45 left. Face off in the so-high defensive zone with 2:45 left. Well, this one had all the makings for a good one, and hasn't doubted. 2:45 left in the third. It's 1-1. Face-off in the Soldotna defensive zone. Quick shot off the face-off. And a save for Yoder. Sent the puck into the corner. Ensley picks it up along his board, but he trips himself up. Allows Kuzmin to tap it right back behind the net. Butcher will battle for it with Lott. Lott skates blue line through the neutral zone and is tapped right back to the Stars. Battle along the near side boards and sent into the corner, and Kuzmin will chase it down along the far side. His long pass across the zone taken away by Hensley, and then Hensley throws it right to Dmitry Kuzmin. That allows Homer to send it right back into the Soldotna defensive zone before it's picked up by Justice Miller. Played back into the neutral zone. Back over for Clem Tillion. Ahead and around. Delahanty. Back for Clem Tillion. His shot is wide. Sonnen will work for the rebound at the point. Sonnen shot off the defense. A lot of blocked shots for Soldotna tonight. 1:33 left in the third. It's still tied at 1. Cole Nelson now. Nelson will try to skate up his right side. Gets by Sonnen, but can't get by Clem Tillion. Tillion deflects it off the backboards to the near side. Now a battle in the corner as Soldotna tries to regain possession. And Stars centering pass taken away by J.J. Sonnen. He'll skate up the ice. Knocked into the boards by Miller, but still on track to try to get the puck in the corner. Throws it back to the edge of the circle for Sanarov. A minute left in the third. Sanarov looking for the shot. The shot broken up by the defense. Oh, left right out in front, and it's wide. Broken stick for Soldotna. Ensley on the ice, and a shot for Butcher, and a save for Yoder. A lot of action around Billy Yoder and the Soldotna Stars net as Homer's getting some pressure on goal. 48 seconds left in the third. And a timeout on the ice. Let's take a 30-second break and we'll be back.
A dental health tip from Dr. Albert, Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Beware the dangers of sports drugs. Sugar bound and so increases the chance of developing tooth decay. Many people don't realize the acid found from regular diet supplements, including sport drinks, are the chief factors causing decay. By avoiding away the hard and unscuffable teeth, Dr. Bowder, Family and Cosmetic Dentistry invites you to call for your dental appointment. New and emergency patients are always welcome. Call 262-8404 to schedule an appointment today.
Third period action. Welcome back to the Menard Arena in Wasilla. A timeout on the ice. It's tied at 1. Homer and Soldotna at the Menard Arena in Wasilla. Pretty good hockey game here at the Menard. Pretty back and forth. Not a lot of penalties. Although Homer has had 4 power play opportunities in the final in these last 2. Soldotna had its power play opportunities in the first, 1 for 2. As Billy Yoder and the Stars skate back out onto the ice. 48.5 seconds left in the third. Homer now. Back out. And getting ready for the face-off in the Soldotna defensive zone. And Nelson will take it for So High. And it's won by the Stars, played into the corner. Now back to Homer. Kuzmin, the shot from the point from the far side. Off the back boards. Trying to wrap it around. Puck left out in front. The shot from the circle blocked by the defense, and Yoder puts a glove on it. 35 seconds left in the third. We're tied at 1. Will be another face-off in the Soldotna defensive zone. This time to the right of Billy Yoder. And Clem Tillion will take it along with Ty Fenton. And it's won by Homer, played back to the point. Outer edge of the circle. Clem Tillion now back behind the net. He's pushed off the puck. So High trying to gain possession. 21 seconds left. Anton Kuzmin at the point. And it's stolen by the Stars. Racing up the ice. Soldotna around the edge. 11 seconds to go. Back around the backside. Looking for one final shot left out in front. And Roberts just skates it free. Final seconds. And we're going to overtime. It's tied at 1. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll figure out how much time is between periods. And we'll be back in 60 seconds with more hockey.
Fluffy buns from Hawaii and crisp Alaskan pollocks finished with cheddar, lettuce, tomatoes, tartar sauce, all to make a fish sandwich earning the name deluxe. Or stay classic with an Arby's Classic Fish Sandwich, 2 for $6. And alongside your fish sandwich, try the new jalapeno hush puppies. Crispy on the outside, inside. These jalapeno hush puppies are the perfect size for any sandwich on the menu. Find these now for limited time, only at Arby's and Kenai in Soldotna.
And welcome back to the Menard Arena. We are going to overtime. They have 2.5 minutes on the clock. So we're going to go ahead and take another 90-second break, and we'll be back with overtime hockey.
Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Nelson. Study, are you finding your preschool or kindergarten students? The study is excited to be offering an all-day academic kindergarten prep and kindergarten for the 2014-2015 school year. Drop off and pickup will be at 2:30 Monday through Friday. Sunday reading, stats, and math will be the driving curriculum.
with extras such as technology, Spanish, movement, and English. Call today to reserve
What's that?
a spot. 262-6277
I know, I had a bad
or
feeling.
visit StudySoldotna.com.
Your hometown grocer, Country Foods in Kenai, has healthy food just for you. Like it.
In Wasilla, Soldotna, and the Homer Mariners. It's all tied at 1. Sohai getting its goal in the first. Homer getting its goal with 5:30 left in the third. Delahanty all alone. The right wing circle takes a pass from Sonaraz and able to beat Billy Yoder. And we're tied at 1. Shots 28-25 in favor of the Soldotna Stars. So a nice group of fans from Homer, nice group of fans from Soldotna. Homer looks to have a pretty big contention for the long drive from the South Peninsula. So they have 8 minutes on the clock. We'll see how long it takes to settle this one. Sohai, no stranger to overtimes in the postseason. The Stars will skate from right to left, and the Mariners from left to right. And the draw is won by Soldotna. Nelson with the puck, and Hensley, the quick shot. And the save for Palushkin. Quick stoppage early on in overtime. Fenton will take the draw for Soldotna. Clemtillion for Homer. It's won by Homer, played around the backboards. It's the near side now. As Fenton steals the puck, Fenton with the shot just wide. The deflection off the backboards. Sohai looking for the rebound. And back around to Fenton. Into the corner. And then now into the neutral zone. Homer able to chip it in from the red line. Justice Miller comes back to play it. Miller tangled up with Delahanty back behind the Soldotna net. Sohai comes out with it for Crandall. Over for Miller. Up the left wing over the blue line. At the circle. Miller looking for the shot. The shot left out in front. Another shot blocked by the defense. And the puck is knocked away. Good opportunity there. And now for Crandall. And it's knocked up into the air by the stick. And Palushkin just had his stick in the right place. And judging by his reaction, the way he swiveled his head back and forth, I don't think he ever saw that puck. I just thought his stick was in the right place at the right time to stop that Crandall shot. 6:53 left in overtime. The shot off the draw. Crandall wide. As Soldotna trying to put some pressure on early. Crandall all alone between the circles. Shot wide above the glove hand of Palushkin. The Stars come back into the neutral zone at the red line now. A backhand into the corner. Anton Kuzmin plays it out along the backboards, up the left wing boards, and it'll be an icing. And bring the face-off back into the Homer defensive zone. Overtime hockey here on day 1 of the North Star Conference Championships, Region 3 hockey. Ty Fenton will take the draw for Sohai, along with Clem Tillian. Homer wins it, plays it into the corner, around the backboards to the near side. Tries to move it into the neutral zone. Puck left out at the red line. Dropped a pass back to Fenton. Over the blue line now, right side, tries to shift past the defense. His pass to the left side gets away. Shot, hard angle shot from the outer edge of the circle. And then deflected back the other direction before another shot blocked by the defense. Fenton with that last attempt. Kuzman comes back. Anton Kuzman will come back into his own end to play it. Sends it up through the neutral zone, taken away by Wittes. And he jumps it in, or dumps it in. Palushkin not able to play the puck back behind his own net, allows it to come up the near side boards, and Sohai sends it right back down. J.J. Sonnen comes back for the Mariners. The pass up to Butcher, taken away by the Stars. Soldotna plays it to Ensley on the near side, who shifts it through the neutral zone all the way to Palushkin. Taps it into the corner. Dawson Roberts comes back to play it for Homer with 5:11 left in OT. Overtime hockey. Roberts across the blue line. Pushed off the puck into the corner. Ensley will try to grab it. Sohai player lost his stick. And Dmitry Kuzmin taps it back to the point. Sonarov back around to Butcher on the near side in the corner. They set up on the right wing side. And Sohai just taps it through the neutral zone. And the deflected puck comes back. Homer, Danny Wiest picks it up. His pass across the zone behind his intended target. And Sohai able to tap it right back into the Homer defensive zone. Nelson with the puck, looking for an outlet. Drops it back, battle along near the point now for Hills. Hills over for Fenton. And Homer around the backboards. Back around into Sohai, the Sohai defensive zone. Pass across the zone for Nelson. He gets across the blue line. The puck deflected back to the near side. Over for Fenton. Anton Kuzmin steps up from the blue line, weaves through a pair of players, nearly has the stick poked away, and is able to get it into the Sohai defensive zone. Nelson shifts it back to Justice Miller on the near side of the ice. Long pass across the zone, too long for Lott, and that'll stop the clock with 3:40 left in overtime.